everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and I am Cat and Moon Budgets. Today this is going to be a quick budget with me, and then we're going to do an expense review as well as go over the last part of January's expenses. And if this table shakes, I'm sorry, like I have to have it right up against the table now until I get my other setup. Go ahead and do the budget with me part. Now I'll zoom in. Not zooming that far. Okay. So cover that part up with my hand. I don't think I have another paper, just so we don't get confused. So originally the budget for column, I thought my check was going to be $568 because I had my base pay messed up with my check. So I just had the base pay, this amount, and the 77, which now I don't even know like what my amount was, and I don't have the thing, but I think what I did is just I totaled the 777 plus the 87 and just did the budget me column off of that one because I have no idea until tomorrow, if not Friday, how much the Rock Haven check will actually be. So we're just doing this off of the 855 amount. And so like for the bills portion, I redid my calendar to have all of it highlighted and everything according to my paychecks and which ones were bigger, which ones were smaller. So I have rent coming out, Canva for Business, Apple storage. My charter bill went up, and these amounts will be the same, so I just automatically went and filled them in. Charter is 48. My phone portion is 63, and then part of the portion for the water bill for the month for this week is $14. That totaled out to $338, and then we have $517 left over. And so this part right here, this is like my variable envelopes that I stuff every paycheck. So I'm doing 80 for gas this week, and that'll last me next week as well because that check's smaller. So the bigger check I take the gas out of. And then household, I'm going off of last month's numbers that I got, which I'll go over later. 55 this time, and that's every 2 weeks. 60 for medical. We're putting 20 in entertainment just to cover like those entertainment costs that might pop up, and then whatever I don't use, I'll put back into like a sinking fund or something. Impulses will be 20. Hobby is going to be 10. That's for like my magic cards, the Pokemon cards, that kind of thing. Kids will get 15, and that's for like their color chart stuff. So that's separate than the sinking fund that I have. Business will get 20, so that equaled 280, and then that leaves me with 237. And the business is like outside of the Canva expenses up here. So this is to cover like materials that I need, equipment that I want, that kind of thing. Because I don't make enough for taxes yet to come out, but I'm still like adjusting for that. And then my sinking funds this time, go like this. So the sinking funds, we're going to put 20 into Oshitaki, 7 to Our Family Wizard. Jackson's birthday is getting 50. I need $200 for his party costs outside of that. Gifts will fuel his birthday gift. That's going to be 20. Christmas is 20. Back to school is getting 20. Putting 5 in beauty because I still have 10 left over from the haircut, so that's not really a priority until I get Jackson's birthday taken care of. So I'm putting 5 in there, and then 10 into renter's insurance to pay the rest of my premium. So that equals 152, and then we're left with 85. And then I'm putting 25 towards credit cards. That leaves us with 60. And then I just put the remaining rollover to the next check is 30, and then putting 30 towards savings challenges. I have not made a decision about my health insurance yet, so I have not included that on here. So the 21st, I bought Jackson's invitation off of Etsy, and then I bought a badge for my name tag because from a distance, people can't tell what I am, and they always think I'm a nurse, which I'm not yet. So I got a CNA name badge because you can read the CNA from a distance. That way they know like what I am, because the wording on my badge is super tiny for work. So I just got one that's bigger. And then a listing on Etsy was 63 cents. I already went over kryptonite. Let's see. So then I had on the 23rd is where I was supposed to start is Sale Samurai subscription for my Etsy research and like keywords and stuff that are trending. That was $10. So this is where I adjusted the $22.50 that did come out for my desk, which is the one that we're filming underneath here, right here. Because I had taken out an extra one. On the 23rd, I got my HERF grant to help compensate for my books. So that came in here, and you'll see like really large debt purchases coming up because I had to pay off what I spent for my books. So Woodman's it was about $26, and I just got a trash can for my office, bags for it, and like hair supply stuff that I needed. So I just include that in household because that's the money I had the envelope in. I deposited $28 of G-Bucks. Let's see. And then I bought phone accessories because I needed a longer phone cord for my phone because I only have the one. So I got another one, and then I needed a new phone mount for my car for when I DoorDash. And so I just took it out like this. And then I paid Indigo, got $305 because that's what I put on there for the books. So that got completely paid off. And then I needed mechanical pencils, so I got those from the school. I got Taco Bell because I was really, really hungry and I did not feel like cooking that day. Let's see. Then this one, I paid for Commander Night, and then I found a puzzle that I don't have it over here, but it's the handbook for the recently deceased from the Beetlejuice movie, and I'm super excited about it. My boyfriend asked if I could get him chew, so I put that in miscellaneous account, and then he paid me back for it. Amazon Kids, I count that as entertainment, so that was $6 because it's not really a utility that everybody uses. It's just like an entertainment thing for them. And then my energy bill came out for $105, which that will be going up next month. Quick Trip, I paid $45 because I didn't make it to the bank, so I was just using my debit card, and that included something else with it, I think. I don't remember. vidIQ is the thing I use on YouTube to help me get better quality like video descriptions or stuff like that for tags and stuff so people find my videos. Xbox, Jackson wanted a game for his Xbox game, and that was $22. He used his grade money for that. Amazon Prime was $7.02. Apple Music, I came out. So these two aren't have a dot next to them because they haven't cleared yet, but I'm budgeting for them while I had the money. So then I don't have to do it again. And then I took the money out so I wouldn't spend it. That's how I do it because it works for me. And then my Zeal paycheck came in a lot more than I thought it was going to be, so that was nice. And then I had Domino's because, again, I was super freaking hungry that day. And I've been having this thing where, like, I just don't have the energy to cook anymore. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I sleep at night mostly, except for the other night I only got 2.5 hours of sleep, and it was like 2:30 to 6. That was horrible, and I'm still recovering from that. But usually I just feel so wiped out by the end of the day that like I just don't have the energy to cook or really do anything. So that's been happening a lot more. On the 28th, I bought Amazon equipment for my business out of that HERF grant because I wanted to get something that clipped onto my desk that was like the overhead view. Well, I ordered the wrong one. It's only for a camera, not a phone, so I had to return that today, so I'll give it back for that. Walmart, I needed a car brush and winter washer fluid because mine is completely frozen and I have to figure out how to unfreeze it. Let's see. And then Walmart, I bought the paper I showed you guys in my last video. I bought some tissue paper and bubbler mailers, which is a whole thing because the bubbler mailers are now like large envelope size, the ones that I got, so that's bad, but it's okay. I transferred money over to pay for my rent that I had been setting aside, and then I paid the rent payment. I received a gift from a fellow YouTuber, and so that's what that is. Entered some change deposit for my kids' change jars, and then I just transferred Bentley's amount to his account and left Jackson's in there to kind of compensate for the game that he bought because he used his own grade money for that. I took out cash for my envelopes, which is $237. And then went to Walmart and I got like food storage, a new water cup that's stainless steel and keeps it cold longer, and then a couple other things. That was $36. Amazon, I got a binder and an envelope with the rest of the business money because I wanted an A5 envelope or binder and envelopes for my business stuff so I could put like multiple lumped categories in the big envelope. Netflix came out for $16.34, and then I got my DoorDash income early. That was almost $88. Etsy pay from $15 because Katie ordered my scratchers. So thank you, Katie of the house. She's awesome. Then UPS to ship out her thing. They gave me a credit because I had a forever stamp on there, and it's $1.50 for the large envelopes. So I'll keep that in mind when I do stuff in the future. I had to adjust the balance because there were a few things that I was like a few dollars off of because I forgot I put tips on them. So that's what that is. I got gas because I was working in Stoughton all weekend, so then that ate up my gas more than I was expecting. Quick Trip miscellaneous was $5.71. I went to my sister's. Oh, that wasn't that. I don't know what that's from. Gas again. So this one I forgot to track, so I backdated it, and then like when the date that I write here is the date that it cleared, not the date that I did it. So that's kind of confusing for people. And then Walmart was a purchase I forgot to track for $8.70. Don't know what that is, so I didn't count it as a category. On the 20th, the 1 month lower price for my video editor to allow me to put like brand stuff and special stickers in my videos and stuff. That one came out for $8.43. So I just had to like backtrack my expenses and things like that. So I'm going to go to my February calendar real quick. So I redid this today. So like the words in black are my bills. The words in the greenish color or teal color are business expenses. The pink ones are important days or holidays. So this is my NCLEX test date and Valentine's Day. This is my boyfriend's birthday. And then orange lettering is stuff for the boys, like they do bowling league. So I have that. And then the star is just like what weeks I have the bigger paycheck on. So this is how I track everything, and then I color code it so I know what check is coming out with what, and then I can adjust it as I need to. So I just highlighted the paydays, and then this orange highlighter, I highlighted what I was paying with that one. And so that's good. So I can like kind of get a little bit ahead and rebalance out so that way I can start budgeting in for health insurance and groceries pretty quick. Eventually my car payment when I get like nurse pay and done with school. So I can just kind of start slowly introducing those things in. So for my goal, I want to plan out eating nights. And then I didn't write it in here, but I want to like reduce my impulses. And what I mean by that is I've been triggered by my mood lately, which I said in the video that I posted this morning. So if you haven't watched my previous video, go back and watch it. I talk about my depression and things like that. And it's hard to watch and listen to, but I know like so many people were glad that I was talking about it because they struggle with it too. So that's all I got for you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. If any of those sheets that I have in my binder you are interested in that I did not buy from somebody else, I will have them linked in the description box for you so you can go ahead and check them out on my Etsy store. And yeah, so thank you guys for supporting my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.